Hey, it's Alyssa Keto Mama coming at you with an amazing bacon cheeseburger skillet. 1 large onion, 2 pounds of ground beef, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 3 tablespoons of sugar-free ketchup, a tablespoon of mustard. Combine and mix all of that together. 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese on top, a cup of crumbled bacon. Place the skillet in your oven at 375 for 35 minutes. This turned out absolutely amazing. Hit that follow and like button for more amazing recipes just like this. Enjoy.
Hey fam, today I'm going to share with you how to transform that leftover cake into delicious cookies. This recipe actually comes from a Costco cookbook. They used to bring these out every year the day after Thanksgiving. They don't do this anymore, but we love this recipe so much I wanted to share it with you. If you're anything like me, you're more of a cook than a baker, so this is super easy. The ingredients are already there for you, and all you have to do is basically assemble and put these in the oven. It's really fun because you never know what color cookies you're gonna get. It all depends on the icing. So we got purple this round and pink and yellow. Makes for super fun, delicious cookies and is a great way to reuse that cake that we always have left over from events. They're perfectly golden, chewy, and delicious. Enjoy.
There are actual potatoes in this bun, and this is episode 1 of my fried chicken sandwich series. Start by peeling a russet potato, cube it up, throw it in some water, boil it until it's super soft, and then we're gonna mash it. Now we take our warm potato water, add sugar and yeast, let it bloom, and then I add my potatoes, eggs, flour, and salt. Knead it for like 5 minutes, let it rest, and then knead it again and slowly incorporate your butter. Now I'm gonna turn it out, roll it into a ball, and let it proof for about 2 hours until it's doubled in size. Give it a good smack and then divide into equal pieces. Ball them up, put them on a baking tray, and cover them for a second rise. Paint them with some egg and throw them in the oven until they're beautifully golden brown. Before they totally cool, put them in an airtight container, and level 1 is complete.
Okay, let's make a crab rangoon truffle. So spray your pan and spread out some cheese of your choice. I use some Mexican cheese. I combine cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and some Splenda. Then I laid some crab meat on top of that. You can use as much or as little as you want. Then put another layer of cheese. I'm pretty generous with this because then you get a nice good crunch. It cooks well. Cook that for about 5 minutes. Take it out and you're going to want to let it cool on a paper towel. And let's try it. These are so good.
What you know about that crawfish cornbread? I'm about to learn you. Let's get it, dude. Melt your stick of butter. As your butter's melting, you got your shallots, your green onions, your diced jalapenos, and your diced red peppers. Add your little garlic, 2 pounds of them beautiful Louisiana crawfish tails. Hit it with the papa herbs and a little Cajun cayenne 2-step. Add your corn, add your cheese, then add it to your cornbread batter. 400 degrees, 35 minutes in the oven. Oh, that's money, dude. I put that cornbread on a cracker, dude.
When I lived in Japan, I was super obsessed with these little finger sandwiches. They were basically the softest cloud bread ever. Thinly sliced ham, thinly sliced cucumber, and a little bit of mayo. I made some today, keto style. Let me show you how. 3 tablespoons almond flour, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon mayo, 1 teaspoon water, and a 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Add some to your dash. They should look like this, and they're super soft. You're gonna add a little bit of mayo, both sides. Then add very thinly sliced cucumbers. Then your shaved ham. Japanese finger sandwiches.
I don't usually bake a lot, but these matcha brownies turned out really well. It was super fudgy in the middle, and I actually gave it as a gift for my friend and she absolutely loved it. I combined together some white chocolate and butter until it was melted. You can also put this in the microwave. In a separate bowl, combine your eggs, a lot of white sugar, some brown sugar and vanilla extract. You want to give it a whisk for about 10 minutes until it's super thick and pale just like this, and add in your cool chocolate mixture. Now you want to sift together your all-purpose flour, some matcha powder and salt, and mix it using a spatula until it's nice and smooth. I place this in an 8x8 inch pan lined with parchment paper, and I like to give it a few taps before I put it in the oven and also halfway through the baking process to make sure it's extra fudgy, and I let it cool for about half an hour, and that's it. It was so good.
So this recipe is designed to convert anyone who says they don't like mushrooms. These miso butter maitakis will make you a lover. Like you do with cauliflower, separate and place on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Then you whisk together your butter, white miso paste, and soy sauce. It won't be completely smooth. Then just pour your white miso butter over your maitake mushrooms and gently work it in. Roast these beauties at 450 for about 15 to 20 minutes until they look like this. These meaty mushrooms are so good, no one will say no to them.
That miso butter. I've eaten the whole plate.
I almost didn't share this recipe with you because I think you'll curse me after you make them because these ranch pretzels are so addictive. All you'll need is 3/4 cup of oil and 2 ounces of the ranch seasoning. Now add 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Finally, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Add your pretzels to a bag and then pour your mixture inside. Very optional, but recommended. I love adding a little nutritional yeast. Shake it up so everything's coated and then leave it to marinate for about an hour, flipping it halfway through. After an hour, pour your pretzels onto a lined baking sheet. Try to get them into an even layer and then bake at 225 for about 15 minutes. At this point, there shouldn't be any more oil. Now let them cool and you're ready to snack. I love when you can actually see the seasoning. Look at all those speckles. Save this video for later, just in case. Follow for more recipes and do at me if you try this because...
Guys, here's a super easy apple protein oat recipe. It's going to help you lose weight, low in calorie, high in protein. It's going to keep you full. We're starting off with a half cup of oats. Throw that into your Tupperware. Then we're going to grab an apple. You want to dice it up into super small pieces. And you're going to throw that into the Tupperware with the oats. Now next, guys, grab your shaker, grab your protein. I'm using cinnamon toast protein. Use whatever you want though. We're going to add 2 scoops to that. Then you're going to come in with a half cup of milk alternative. I use almond milk, but use whatever you want, okay? Then shake it up, guys. You want to make sure you shake it super well so it's not clumpy. Then you're going to pour it. Make sure you get it all out. We don't want to waste any protein here. Then, guys, I'm telling you, cinnamon is key. It's going to taste like apple pie. You want to load it up with cinnamon. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. Trust me. Then optional sweetener, but you know, why not make it taste sweeter? Who wouldn't want that? Then you're going to stir it up, okay? Should look like this when you're done. Then you're going to put the top on it. You're going to throw it in the fridge for 4 hours or overnight, guys. And drop a comment if you want me to make a weight gaining oats.
Drink number 1, Keto Margarita. Oh my god, it's so good. Salt the rim, add your rocks. 1 shot. And then the Jose Cuervo Light Margarita Mix. There is only 2 grams per serving. Keto like mimosa. Let's go. Okay, let's try this with Flash. First step, champagne. And I like a little extra spice in there. So we're gonna add some raspberry bubbly.
Oh, are they good?
Easy dinner idea, no peak beef tips. Take your seasoned stewed beef in another bowl, add your can of cream of mushroom, working with one hand. Then I use 2 cans of drained sliced mushrooms. You don't have to use the mushrooms if you're not a mushroom fan. Take a pack of the Lipton onion soup mix, add that bad boy in there. Take a pack of brown dry gravy mix. Again, one hand, it wouldn't come out. You get what I mean. Add that into the bowl. Then we're going to take a 1.5 cups of water, add that to your bowl, and then we're going to mix. Once you have this mix, you're going to pour it over your meat. Then you are going to cover, again, no peek. Don't peek. Cover it 3 hours on 350. Boom.
All right, guys, let's talk grilled oysters. So I got these from a local seafood company by the house. Got them all shucked. Put them on a bed of ice, which is a pain in the butt, by the way. So now we're going to make them up. So I'm putting panko breadcrumbs, just some jarred garlic, crushed garlic, some clarified butter, fresh parsley out of the garden, coming back and topping them with Parmesan cheese. Got the Jealous Devil running about 350 degrees. We're going to place them all on there, get them cooking. You're looking for that bubbly goodness and the cheese melted, starting to turn brown. Let them cool for a hot minute. Dig in. You talking about good, man.
Hey everybody, let's make steak, burrata, and grilled jalapeno crostinis. Grill your jalapenos and onions until charred, then grab a blender. In the blender, combine the jalapenos, onion, garlic, vinegar, water, lime juice, salt, and pepper, and then blend. Transfer that to a container and you're good to go. Next, toast your baguette, drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pepper, grill it until it looks like this. And lastly, grill your steak. Medium rare is best. Then build those crostinis with some burrata, grilled steak, jalapeno hot sauce, and eat. Delicious. Since you guys love the fried pickle chaffle, I went ahead and decided to make the onion ring chaffle. I started out by drizzling a little bit of avocado oil to my waffle maker and spreading it around with a silicone brush. That'll prevent the onions from sticking. Then I added some fresh cut onion, then closed the lid and cooked for about 3 minutes to soften them up. Once they're soft, remove them from the maker and place them on the side. Then we're going to add the cheese of your choice. I use Colby Jack. Place the softened onions back on top and then cover with some more shredded cheese. Close the lid and cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. Keep in mind, the longer that you cook it, the crispier it'll get. Be sure to hit that follow button and check the link in our bio for a recipe group on Facebook.